Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving headfirst into the organized chaos and incredible energy of Vietnam. I've just landed, and I'm taking you with me straight onto the streets. Forget the tourist traps for a moment. This is about experiencing the real, unfiltered daily life of the amazing people here. First impressions. It's a complete sensory overload, in the best way possible. The sound of a million motorbikes weaving through the streets is like the city's heartbeat. It looks intimidating, but there's a rhythm to it. A dance that everyone seems to know the steps to. The air is thick with the most incredible smells. Lemongrass, grilling meat, fresh herbs, and strong, sweet coffee. This isn't just a place you see. It's a place you feel, smell, and taste. Look over here. See this lady with her conical hat? Expertly balancing baskets of fresh fruit on her shoulder pole? She's probably been doing this for decades. Her smile is so genuine. And these kids, just playing a game of a seiyuu, or a foot shuttlecock, right on the sidewalk. There's such a strong sense of community, of life being lived right out in the open. It's beautiful. One of the first things you notice is that life revolves around food. And I mean, seriously revolves around it. Every corner has a tiny plastic stool and a vendor serving up something that smells heavenly. Forget fancy restaurants for a second. The best food in Vietnam is right here, on this street. It's where families gather, friends catch up, and deals are made, all over a steaming bowl of noodles. Speaking of which, I'm getting hungry. Let's find my first meal. This spot looks perfect. It's packed with locals, which is always the best sign. I see a big pot bubbling away. I think it's espion ryu, a crab and tomato noodle soup. Let's go for it. The woman running the stall doesn't speak much English, and my Vietnamese is, well, let's just say it's a work in progress. But a smile and a point are a universal language. She's motioning for me to sit on one of these tiny blue stools. Seriously, my knees are practically up to my chin. But this is all part of the experience. Look at how fast she works a handful of noodles, a ladle of that rich, red broth, some fried tofu, cubes of congealed pig's blood, and a mountain of fresh herbs on the side. Mint, perilla, bean sprouts. You customize it yourself. Okay, here it is. It looks and smells divine. The broth is tangy from the tomato, savory from the crab paste. Just wow. Let's get a big spoonful. Unbelievable. The depth of flavor is just insane. It's spicy, sour, sweet, and savory. All at once. This is what I'm talking about. A whole meal. An incredible culinary experience. For probably less than $2. You just can't beat it. After that amazing soup, I'm just wandering through the old quarter. The architecture is a fascinating mix of French colonial buildings and traditional Vietnamese tube houses, which are super narrow and long. Many of these buildings have been in the same family for generations, and you'll often see 3 or 4 generations living together. Downstairs is usually a shop or a small business, and the family lives above. It's this seamless blend of work and life. You see so much just by walking. A barber has set up his chair right on the sidewalk, giving a customer a trim. Over there, a group of older men are gathered around a small table, completely absorbed in a game of Chinese chess, sipping on tea, or iced tea. It's these little moments, these slices of everyday life, that are so captivating. There's a realness here, an authenticity that's becoming harder and harder to find in our fast-paced world. Let's turn down this alley. The main streets are bustling, but the real magic often happens in these narrow little lanes. It's like stepping into a different world. It's quieter here. You can hear the clatter of pots and pans from someone cooking lunch, the sound of a TV from an open doorway, children laughing. People hang their laundry out to dry on long poles, creating these colorful canopies above your head. It feels so intimate, like you've been invited into the city's private backyard. And look, another food discovery. This lady is making banh ng, often called Vietnamese pizza. It's a thin sheet of rice paper grilled over charcoal, topped with a cracked quail egg, some minced pork, scallions, and chili sauce. She folds it in half, like a taco. Yes, please, I'll take one. It's crispy, savory, a little bit spicy. The perfect walking around snack. It's amazing how innovative the street food culture is here. As the afternoon sun starts to dip, the energy changes, the heat of the day subsides, and even more people pour onto the streets. This is prime time for coffee. Vietnam has a huge coffee culture, but it's not about grabbing a paper cup to go. It's a ritual. It's about sitting down, slowing down, and watching the world go by. I'm heading to a place that's famous for safatring, or egg coffee. It sounds strange, I know, but trust me, you find the cafe tucked away down another hidden alley and up a few flights of rickety stairs. The best places are never obvious. Here it is. It's a tiny room filled with locals and a few in-to-know travelers. So, egg coffee is made with egg yolks, sugar, condensed milk, and Robusta coffee. The egg yolks are whipped into this light, airy, sweet foam that sits on top of the strong, dark coffee. You're supposed to taste the foam first, then slowly let the coffee mix in. Let's try it. Oh my God. It's not eggy at all. It's like drinking a tiramisu. It's creamy, sweet, and velvety, with that bitter coffee cutting through the richness. It's dessert in a cup. It's a must-try. This is a culinary masterpiece. Now that it's getting dark, the city transforms again. The lanterns come on, casting this warm, magical glow over everything. The night markets are starting to set up, selling everything from clothes and souvenirs to, you guessed it, more food. The sizzle of barbecue and the chatter of the crowds fill the night air. Walking through the night market is an adventure in itself. You have to navigate the crowds, bargain with the vendor sits, all part of the fun. I'm not really here to shop though. I'm here for the atmosphere. And for one last meal. I've been seeing these little barbecue stalls everywhere, and I have to try some. You just pick what you want: pork, skewers, chicken wings, shrimp, even vegetables like okra and sweet potatoes, and they grill it for you right there over hot coals. They brush it with this delicious marinade and serve it with a dipping sauce of salt, pepper, and lime. Simple, but so effective. Sitting here on another tiny stool, eating freshly grilled meat on a stick, surrounded by the sights and sounds of a Vietnamese night market. This is what traveling is all about. It's about connection. Connecting with the food, the culture, and most importantly, the people. Every person I've interacted with today, from the soup lady to the coffee maker, has been so warm and welcoming. There's a resilience and a joy for life here that is truly infectious. This is a country with a complex history, but what you feel on the streets today is an incredible sense of optimism and forward momentum. So that's a wrap on my first full day in Vietnam. We've eaten incredible food. We've gotten lost in alleyways, and we've seen a snapshot of the beautiful chaos of daily life here. But this is just the beginning. There's so much more to explore, so much more to taste, and so many more stories to discover. Thank you so much for coming along with me today. If you enjoyed this little taste of Vietnam, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss the rest of this adventure. Drop a comment below and let me know what I should try next. Until then, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.